tasked to secure the first family, hindi ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Define first family. Immediate family, even extended family, like no, not other families, but which brings me to my next question. Are you also securing the president's siblings?
Yes po, Your Honor.
So, meron kayo naka-assign kay Miss Irene.
Yes po, Your Honor.
May naka-assign din kayo kay Senator Amy.
Your Honor,
Next question is explain why. Or why not?
Your Honor, I can say this out in the open. When I arrived po, third month ko na ngayon, ma'am. Tinanong ko po kung
You are the
mayroon.
chairman, not
Yes,
Senator Amy.
yes po. Yes po. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, when I arrived 3 months ago, last week of November, I diagnosed the command and I studied the security plans and the close-in protection system of the PSC. And when I checked all the personnel assigned, nakita ko po that there was no personnel assigned to our
So,
chair.
what
Your
do you intend to do about it now that you're the head of the PSG?
Your Honor, it is mandated for us to protect the siblings, and I will talk to the good senator for the preparation of his security.
It's a basic function, basic tasking, basic duty of the PSG to secure the siblings. It is up to the presidential sister, in this case, Senator Marcos, if she needs security or not. Because if something happens to her, it's your responsibility, di ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
So how do you intend to go about it now?
I will prepare security teams for honor for our good senator.
So even if she refuses, you will assign a contingent to secure her.
That's the mandate, Your Honor.
Tama yung sagot mo. Thank you,
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman.
What if,
Thank-
Mr. Chair, just one question.
Honorable Estrada.
What if the president does not allow it? What will you do?
That is the next way forward, Your Honor. That's the next step to.
Excuse me?
Your Honor, that's the. That's the
I'll
next
posit an answer. I'll cross the bridge when I get there.
step. Your Honor, I will cross the bridge when I get there.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you, Honorable Estrada. There are no more questions or queries from the members. The appointees now, Rear Admiral Abayon. Oh, I'm sorry.
Not to
Honorable-
the Goodyear Admiral, Mr. Chair, gaya ng sinabi ko po kanina, but to other officers. Salamat po.
Rear Admiral.
Although, if I
Rear-
may, sorry, Mr. Chair, I stand corrected. If I can just make one last point for the
Okay.
record regarding the interpellation so far. Again, just based on a quick and dirty research also, there is the information that the waters surrounding the Kalayaan Island group were included in the extensive set of maps and documents submitted by the Philippines to the Permanent Court of Arbitration in the 2016 South China Sea case. In fact po, Mr. Chair, di umano nire-refer ang mga waters na ito ng KIG dun sa submission bilang waters of the king, kaugnay po ng 1734 Murillo Velarde map at yung kalapit na Bajos de Paragua. Just to make it part of the record also of this hearing, Mr. Chair, dahil para maintindihan, hindi lang po ng ating mga kababayan sa Sandatahang Lakas, pero lahat ng mga kababayan natin, kung ano ang isinabmit at nag-pronounce man o hindi ang tribunal sa bawat detalyeng iyon sa kanilang ruling, at the very least, nasa back of their minds bilang bahagi ng submission ng gobyerno ng Pilipinas. Kasi batay sa ganong pag-intindi, doon mag-emanate yung mga obligations both ng Pilipinas at ng China kaugnay ng ruling. So just for the record again, Mr. Chair, salamat po. And if,
Thank you,
Salamat.
Honorable Taveras. So the Rear Admiral Abayon is now excused. Sir,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. Chair, if I may, can we call on,
Yes,
is the next?
Honorable
can we call on
Estrada.
Colonel Donato Jose and Colonel Manuel Tabios to the hot seat, if there are no other questions?
Yes,
Sabay,
call on Colonel.
pwedeng sabay na. Colonel Donato Jose and Colonel Manuel Tabios.
Please take the seat. Yes, mauna muna to.
Dalawa silya na.
Sabay ba sila?
Oh, sabay na.
Okay. Bigyan mo na ng
Palagyan na ng upuan.
upuan.
Page, please.
Sa
Lagyan ng
confession,
upuan.
sa confession box.
Upuan.
Page, palagyan nga ng upuan. Or paupuin mo yan dyan.
Colonel Jose, sino si Colonel Jose? Okay. Sit, upo kayo. Saan po kayo naka-assign ngayon, Colonel?
Good morning, sir. Sir, support.
You were ordained to the priesthood in 2000?
Yes, sir.
A Catholic church?
Aglipayan, sir.
Aglipayan. All right. Si Colonel Tabios, saan po kayo naka-assign ngayon?
Sir, I am assigned at the JHQ HCC General Headquarters, Headquarters Service Support Group at the AEP, Camp Aguinaldo.
Okay.
As the command chaplain, sir.
You were ordained to the priesthood in August 2004.
Yes,
The
sir.
Sacred Heart of Jesus Parish of Bayugan City, August.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your
Okay.
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Ano lang ako, curious lang ako, no? Na-assign na ba kayo sa combat area?
Yes, Your Honor. I was assigned at the 8th ID as a military chaplain, Army chaplain in Katbalugan.
Mm.
I was also assigned in Davao City as the command chaplain of the 10th Infantry Division. And I was also assigned at the Naval Forces Central in the Philippine Navy also, and in Zambales also, sir.
But-
Your Honor.
Opo. Kayo po, Colonel Jose. Na-assign na po kayo sa combat area.
Yes, sir. In the area of 2nd Infantry Division, sir.
Kayo ba ho as bilang kaparian, na-issue mo ho kayo ng mga baril? Firearms?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Okay, halimbawa kasi ako, Katoliko po ako eh. Isa sa mga 10 commandments, thou shall not kill. Pagka nasa combat area po kayo, Colonel Tabios, meron mga sumugod na halimbawa mga NPA, no? Tapos merong, siyempre yun, ang buhay ninyo ay nasa panganib na. Tapos meron po kayong baril. Ano po gagawin niyo? Papatayin niyo ba?
The purpose of my firearms that I have, if ever I have asked for for it, actually it is not to kill people, but it is for my protection and protection of other people assigned to me as the command chaplain.
Yes, pag nakatutok na po sa inyong baril, ano po gagawin ninyo?
I have to protect myself, Your Honor.
Papatayin niyo rin.
If I can dismantle him or her first, not necessarily to kill him immediately.
Pag naunahan po kayo,
I have to protect myself actually. Yeah.
papatay, babarilin niyo rin.
Eventually, we will come to that
Okay.
because in protecting
course.
myself, I am really
Of course, that is a natural reaction.
yes, Your
Siyempre,
Honor.
pag nakatutok na sa inyo yung baril, kahit pari kayo, you also have to protect your life.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Will that be the same reaction?
Yes, sir.
Colonel Jose?
Yes, sir.
Papatayin niyo rin? Pag, if your life is in danger.
Yes, sir. Just to protect myself, sir.
Alright. So, tingnan ko. Paano ko pamutatag yan? Okay,
The thou shall not kill. Actually, it's not the purpose why I was able to kill that person, but it is my protection, a prevention for to protect life,
yes, of course.
It was only the result of protecting life and killing that person. Actually, I still abide to the thou shall not kill, but in case of protecting myself that will result to killing other person, I cannot help but I ask the Lord to forgive me.
But if your life is in danger, of
Yes, sir.
course, that will be a natural reaction.
Yes,
Di ba?
Your Honor.
Pagka talagang naunahan ka, eh, syempre,
Last resort na to.
that will be the last resort.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
May I have the permission to interject? This is very interesting subject matter and topic of discussion. Na-take up nyo ba yung situation na yan sa theology class ninyo? Yung situation na you have to protect yourself, so you have to kill another person. Okay, press yung ano.
Actually, maybe it was in passing because I believe that during my theology year or college year and theology years, we are particularly on the theology. Of course, we are having the idea that we are to preach good news and salvation to all people, saving souls, telling the people that they are loved by the Lord and the Lord will protect them. But eventually, when I entered the Armed Forces of the Philippines, when we are called to become a soldier and a priest or a chaplain in that manner, it is then that we realize that we have to really protect ourselves in order for us to serve God and to serve our people.
I must confess that we're not trying to put you on the
Yes, sir,
spot.
yes,
No?
sir. Yes,
These
sir.
are real life situations that might occur.
Yes, Your Honor.
I was even surprised that you're being issued the service firearms. Ang inisip kong sasagot ko kay Senator Jinggoy, when faced with that situation, that your life is at risk, magpe-pray na lang kayo eh.
Actually, for the record, Your Honor, I returned back my firearms.
So you,
Yes, I returned back my firearms actually. The issued firearms that I have, I returned
no,
it
these
back.
are very valid topic for discussion. Ano? Kasi sabi ko, na-surpresa ako na merong palang issued service firearm ang pare. And I was surprised with the response na papatay din kayo pag ganong, when confronted with such a situation. You know, protecting yourself is different from protecting another person. Maybe you are morally obligated to protect the other person or persons. But protecting yourself using your firearm to maim or even kill that other person na kinonfront kayo, I was surprised with the answer. Honestly, Father. But you know, medyo enlightening yung sinuli nyo na pala yung firearms ninyo. So, kung wala kayong firearm and you are assigned in a combat area, combat zone, and inattack ng guerrilla o militants or terrorist yung kampo, wala na kayong baril, anong gagawin nyo na? Pakipress.
Actually, there are, sorry, Your Honor, there are soldiers assigned to us who have the capability to protect us.
Better answer. Thank you.
Thank you, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Chair, meron na bang sitwasyon na nangyari na ganito na may sumugod ng mga terorista sa inyo?
As of this, none, sir.
Na wala kayong hawak na baril? Wala pa nangyari?
I have heard that there are chaplains who went to battalions who were ambushed, but in my case, I don't have that experience, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Estrada.
Mr.
Honorable
Chair.
Marcos.
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, bolt in lang ako dun sa situation na pinaliwanag ni Senator Lacson sa si Senator Jinggoy. Dahil pag nag-aral naman tayo ng Biblia, the Bible does not forbid in any way self-defense. And as an Old Testament geek, I'd like to bring light to Exodus 22, 2-3, acknowledging the right to self-defense, contrasting it with vengeance. So the protection of life is a basic tenet in the entire Bible, from the Old to the New Testament. And in Proverbs, it's also very clear that in Proverbs 24:11, the defense of others is encouraged by Scripture. So protecting someone beside you is really covered by rescue those who are being taken away. So I think this is clear, provided it's not vengeance or wreaking war and havoc on your fellow men. You are supposed to stand your ground, protect your fellow soldiers and yourself. Thank you.
Follow up, Mr. Chairman.
Nagiging exciting na to.
After that
Honorable
revelation
Lacson.
coming from Senator Marcos, are you going to request for the reissuance of your firearm?
So now, sir, I think, no.
That's all, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Honorable Lacson. Honorable Revilla.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Just a quick question. We have a Catholic chaplain and we have a Aglipayan chaplain. Are there other congregations in your group in service that are assigned? For example, if we have Muslim soldiers, we have Christian soldiers. So are there other congregations and under the chaplain assigned?
Your Honor, in the armed forces, we have 4 endorsing agency for the Catholic chaplain, the Military Ordinariate of the Philippines, for the Aglipayan, the Iglesia Filipina Independiente under Obispado Maximo, for the Protestant, the NCCP, National Church Council of the Philippines, and for the Muslim, the Ulama Darul Ifta Council, Your
Yes.
Honor.
Thank you very much for the clarification because I was just wondering, well, this is the first time that we have interviewed chaplains coming from 2 sectors. So I just wanted to have a balance for all religions. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair, for the clarification.
Thank you, Honorable Revilla. Honorable Roy Loyola,
You,
recognized.
Mr. Chair, just for clarification, may I know if our 2 chaplain are married or single?
Your Honor, for the Aglipayan chaplain, we are authorized to marry.
For the Catholics, sir, single, sir.
That will be all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. So we will now excuse both Colonel Jose and Colonel Tabios.
Salamat.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. So Majority Floor Leader. Oh, I'm sorry. Honorable Tiveros, I'm sorry.
It's all right, Mr. Chair. Salamat kaayo. I just like to, for purposes of making a brief manifestation of support, to request the presence of Captain Antonio Mojica.
Captain Antonio Mojica, please take the seat in front.
Magandang umaga po, Captain Mojica.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Morning, sir. Mr. Chair, I'd just like to make a brief manifestation of support for the confirmation of Captain Antonio Mojica. At ibabahagi ko rin po ito sa dalawa pa sa mga opisyal na nandito ngayon, sina Captain Mark Francisco at Colonel John Ray Santi Aling. Una po kay Captain Mojica for his role in strengthening patriotism among the Filipino youth by means of his continued advocacy for the West Philippine Sea through the Atin Ito campaign and through his work in non-combat activities such as the Westcom Night and Tribute 2024. This event, Mr. Chair, highlighted the need for solidarity in protecting the West Philippine Sea and the role that everyday Filipinos play in ensuring that we steadfastly protect our maritime rights and territorial integrity. Sana po ay, Captain, hindi po kayo mapagod sa pagtanggol sa ating karagatan at sa ating soberanya.
Yes, ma'am. As being part of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, we are mandated to serve the nation, and being in the Philippine Navy, it is also our time to give our service to the nation and to the Filipino people.
Salamat po, Captain, at mabuhay kayo.
Yes,
Just as thank you, sir. As I expressed earlier, Mr. Chair, gusto ko rin pong ibahagi yung ganyang manifestation of support para sa confirmation din ni Captain Mark Francisco dahil sa kaniyang documentation ng foreign presence sa Kalayaan Island Groups, Kalayaan Island Group at sa buong West Philippine Sea. Mabuhay po kayo, Captain Francisco. At gayon din po, Mr. Chair, sa usaping ito kay Colonel John Ray Santi Aling. Dahil, sir, sila naman po ay malaki ang ambag para suportahan yung comprehensive archipelagic defense operations dito po sa Pilipinas, lalo na po sa West Philippine Sea. So mabuhay din po kayo, Colonel Aling. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair. So for this hearing, I just have one clarificatory question each for about half a dozen of the officers. Salamat po, Mr. Chair.
Salamat din po, Honorable Rizon Tiveros.
Thank you.
Can we now excuse